the shore. I hope you're all enjoying the sunshine. I've got a brilliant book here for you and I hope you really enjoy it. It's by David Walliams and it's called There's a Snake in My School. Ooh, let's find out, shall we? Because I bet there's not a snake in your school. And there's the snake. Mr. Bright had told all the children in his class it was bring your own pet to school day. Everyone rushed into the playground to meet the animals. There was a stupidly cute gerbil, a tiny goldfish, a fat cat, a 100-year-old tortoise, and a very tall dog. Last to arrive, as usual, was a little girl called Miranda, and she was on the back of an enormous slithery snake. Meet Penelope, my python, announced Miranda. On seeing the snake, the other children screamed, "Ah!" Miranda loved being different. She always stood out at school with her individual take on school uniform, her cartwheels down the corridor, and her funny answers in class. So the teacher said, "What ended in 1945? 1944, said Miranda. And the other children, ha 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 ha. A python is a rather unusual pet, but Miranda and Penelope had so much fun playing together. For the little girl, the snake would pretend to be a balloon, a scarf, a hula hoop, a telescope, a trombone, and sometimes, when they were both feeling really mischievous, a third arm. Goodness me. "Come and give her a tickle," encouraged Miranda, but the other children were too scared. Penelope was a python after all, and pythons eat people. All the pets were frightened too. The large dog yanked on his lead, sending his tiny little owner flying. The goldfish tried to hide behind some water. The tortoise made a rather slow run for it. The cute gerbil flashed her gnashes, and she didn't look cute anymore. The fat cat just carried on napping. Miranda slid down her snake. The little girl tickled her python under the chin and the snake smiled. See, she's very friendly, really. Soon everyone was gathered around to marvel at Penelope. The python loved the attention and made a climbing frame for the children to climb on. Steps for them to step up. And a fireman's pole for them to slide back down. Whee! Penelope even helped the children learn their numbers, although she could only go up to 9. 1 add 8 equals number 9, Penelope. This was turning into the best day of school ever. But then Miss Bloat, the headmistress, thundered into the playground. "There's a snake in my school!" she shouted. Miss Bloat didn't like animals much, or children. It's bring your pet to school day," spluttered Mr. Bright. "And Penelope's my pet," said Miranda. "Miranda, I should have known it would be you to be different. A snake is not a pet. It's a menace," snapped Miss Bloat. "Mr. Bright, all these filthy beasts are confiscated." All the boys and girls shouted "No!" as the headmistress stuffed their pets into the lost property cupboard. Except for Penelope the snake, Miss Bloat had other ideas for her. "This disgusting thing is coming with me," bellowed the headmistress. With that, she dragged the poor python along the corridor to her office. "Where are you going to put Penelope?" asked Miranda. "In the bin." "No!" Miss Bloat crammed the snake into the bin and slammed the lid shut. Then she plonked herself down on top so the python couldn't escape. The tin rattled and rattled, but Penelope was trapped. "A snake in my school indeed! Get back to your lessons." Dear. Downstairs in the classroom, tears rolled down Miranda's cheeks. All the children were so sad to have had their pets taken away, but no one was sadder than Miranda. The little girl feared she would never see Penelope again. At the end of the day, Miranda dashed upstairs to Miss Bloat's office to try and make her change her mind. Knock, knock, knock. There was no answer. So slowly, Miranda pushed open the door. only to see ooh, Penelope sitting in the headmistress's chair. Miss Bloat was nowhere to be seen. So the girl grabbed the key on the desk, ran into the lost property cupboard as fast as she could and unlocked it, and all the animals were overjoyed to be set free. Then Miranda and all the pets slid down Penelope's back into the playground. Whoosh, whoosh, the children shouted, hooray! Penelope entertained everybody again. She made a seesaw for them to seesaw on, a wheel for them to roll in, a swing for them to swing on, and a skipping rope to skip with. Penelope even helped some of the younger children with their alphabet, although it was hard to do an X. U, V, W, Y, X, Y, Z. As for Miss Bloat, she had completely disappeared, so Mr. Bright was made headmaster. Now the children were allowed to bring in all their favourite animals whenever they wanted. The school became home to every sort of fantastic creature: an ostrich, a giraffe, a tiger, a gorilla, an elephant, a kangaroo, a crocodile, a grizzly bear, and even a colony of penguins. But the star attraction was always Penelope. Though Miranda had noticed that there was something a little bit different about her python. Wonder what it might be. Should we have a little look? There was a bulge, a big bulge in her snake's tummy, a bulge in the shape of Miss Bloat. But the little girl thought it was best not to say anything. Let me out! Oh, look, they're having cuddles. And that's the end of There's a Snake in My School, and I really hope you enjoyed that story, and I'll see you next time for another one.